Right, sir.
My name is Joseph Casaldi. I'm a resident of Jeffersonville. I am employed by Mr. Kratz. But I just have this to say. You're making it like he's putting up a building or of some sort of factory that's destroying the whole place there. He has a business. It's not like it's something so horrible. Yes, it can bring revenue to here. It can. Okay? Like he said, help build this building. This is part of the town of Cochecton, correct? Okay? I mean, way I see it is, I mean, for you to say that you can come out and you can buy the property from them, I mean,
No,
that's not right. Am I correct though? Am I correct, Don, on what you
Not for
said?
sale now.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, this man runs a legitimate business. It's not like he's putting up a factory that's gonna be sending up smog and smoke like other factories. He's using it as a little self-storage, but you're talking about a piece of property that's probably about maybe, what, acre and a half?
And I appreciate that, and I think there is room for that, and there probably,
I mean,
maybe is a need for that in the area. But it's the current
I'm just
location,
saying.
that's all. I appreciate, you know, and I appreciate that he hires people and he employs people.
All right, this is
will
not
not.
gonna be a debate.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
You talk to us, we're the board that's gonna make this decision.
Thank you very much.
Anyone else that speaks, don't speak to the public, speak to the board. Sorry.
May I speak?
Yes,
I just wanted to respond to a couple of things that were said, and again, I say again, the tax base is almost 50% second home ownership, and I don't think it's fair to discriminate people who care about their properties and care about this town. To the lady who said, where are the people who are afraid? Well, if you were afraid, I don't think you'd be here speaking up if you were in fear of speaking up in this town. And that's what I hope will change in this town. As far as I know, no valid permit was issued to begin with. This is an 8-acre parcel, and he chose to situate his acre right next to my property. I guess most of you feel that's okay. I think it's a little rude. I think it could have been done in a better way, handled in a better way, and to me, that kind of behavior says, what's next? It's a disregard for your neighbor.
Can I say one more thing, please? Okay, what is the difference? What is the difference if you bought that piece of property and you were putting a house on that piece of property? Okay, you're still going through the motions, the construction job to put the house up. You're still going through the same motions. Okay, it's not like the facility is going to be used 24/7. Freaking people are going to be constantly coming in, coming out. I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
anyone else?
Yeah. I'd like to say something.
Your name is Bob Geringer. I heard the young lady mention something about discrimination, and doesn't want this so close to her home. If it's zoned, or can be zoned, for Frank to do what he wants to do, then that's kind of a moot point. If she doesn't want to live in an area where this type of thing can happen, then perhaps she should buy a bigger piece of property where she can have the whatever peace of quiet or whatever it is she's looking for. But this is still America. That's all I have to say.
Is there anyone else? I'd like to entertain a motion from the
I'll
board to
make a
close the
motion to
public hearing.
Close the public hearing.
I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Tom, do you have anything to say?
From what I've heard,
I know there's a question with the entranceway, with the video, but I see now we got.
Can I just address one thing first?
Yeah.
There seems to be a kind of a misunderstanding about the zoning because of the name of the zoning district, which is agricultural conservative. Conservation. With each zoning district, there come principal uses and then there comes special uses. I understand there's a problem the slab was built. It was a mistake, okay? A slab is a slab. Okay, it can be used for anything, basketball court, a barn slab, a pole barn, a hockey rink, okay? So, the permit for the slab to be issued is moot. When it was found out it's gonna be a self-storage facility on it, that's where we have to come to the board, okay? In this area, we have limited weather opportunities. We had a very good winter. Mr. Kotz took advantage of the winter and his investment, keep getting his money, the best out of his money, and he started the project. Let's move by that, say he stopped the work, we're here. We have to address the issue in front. As far as the zoning district goes, I want to explain how they work. There are districts, just because it says agriculture in the name, doesn't mean a commercial activity is not permitted. It's permitted as a special use. You can read them, it's considered a warehouse. The zoning districts, if it doesn't specifically address self-storage unit in any of the zones, you have to go to the next closest thing. That's a warehouse, okay? It's under the special use, that's why we're here. I will address the technical issues in a moment. What I first want to say is, as far as the small rural community that is not commercial, it's the Route 52 corridor, third largest corridor in the county, beyond Route 17 and 17B. So, there are commercial activities nearby. Fosterdale is full of them, okay? There's an excavation, carpentry, warehouse, shop right next door to the lady. The Nice Egg substation is right next door. There's a small engine repair shop down the road. So there are other commercial activities here in the gateway to Lake Huntington. So I just want the board to realize that it's not just placed here and picked in a random rural area. It's not on a back road. It is in the corridor of Route 52. And I'll adjust the technical portions later.
Does the board have any questions so far? Tom, I know there was an issue with the driveway, and I see that the driveway's been moved, 200 feet, 250 feet, right? 250 feet down
Yes.
from where it was
And I
proposed
do agree
before?
that the traffic at that intersection is a problem, okay? The fact that people break the law on that road, running a stop sign, is not an opportunity for this board to not consider this project. I've driven these roads for many, many years, on a weekly basis. I was there this morning, and I noticed probably 5 people did coast through or run through the stop sign. That's an issue for the sheriff department and state police to address by setting up a block there. Any resident that's concerned can make that request. And that's something the residents could do. But this board cannot use that traffic issue against this project. Yes, we can move the driveway. We did move the driveway. The county gave me comments. They want me to optimize the site distance. That's how you design entrances to and from highways. I did that. I optimized. We've got 600 feet looking to the west, and we have 1,200 feet looking to the east. At the location shown, that's the greatest distance you can get on this property. And that was the only concern, other than landscaping and signage, that I addressed last time.
Greg, you want to say something?
No, Tom explained, I just wanted to talk about the zoning and the district.
Well, as the board knows, we had the 239 back from the county at last month's meeting, and the county made comments about the big thing was landscaping and what colors. They didn't, they wanted colors that would somewhat blend in, not crazy like pinks and greens, but they, at the end of the day, they left it to a local determination. So the county has had their input as far as planning goes.
They did comment on the driveway, and we did not ignore
But
that.
that's been addressed
We
now.
addressed, and we improved the landscaping on the residential
Correct.
side, which now complies with the town zone, which is the law, as does the location of the building. It exceeds